Hey, what's up everybody? I hope you guys are okay. So this is Carla Ortiz for those who doesn't know me. I'm a model. I've been modeling for about 23 years. I'm 38 right now. And so today I want to give you guys a little tip when you are posing with a bikini. So let's see. First of all, don't be afraid to open up a little bit your legs. Normally when models that are starting are a little bit afraid to open up a little your legs, but it's okay. Remember that the photo only will look kind of weird if depending on the poses, right? So always make sure to just I like the classy photos, obviously a little sexy, but very nothing like vulgar. So it's all depends on the pose. So for example, if the frame is going to be kind of like that, don't be afraid to open up a little your legs and play with the space on the photo. So you want to do that, play with your face. So what you're gonna do with your feet is open the legs, point, and then move with your curves. So for example, you want to cover with this hand your because when you do that, obviously you're gonna have a little roll over here, and I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to show that. So when you open your legs and bend a little, make sure with your hand you cover that. Or you can also play with your hand. Make sure you place your elbow in the back of your back so it doesn't cut the curve. Make sure you always keep yourself straight or play with the curves. The hand's gonna be very soft. And actually, if the photographer keeps shooting and shooting, you can play very slow with your hands. So let's say you kind of like do that, your hands very soft, then you play with your bikini. You can do also that. You can you can play with your bikini, but always make sure all the movements are very slow. Another tip is that when you guys are in this pose, for example, out of like this pose, you can have lots of different photos if you change your hands and your facial expressions. So let's say you're here, then you do that because you're playing with a space, and then you can do your hand here. You can also grab your bikini. You can do that. If you want to do more like a happy photo, instead of like too sexy, then you will add your smile, and so more like a playful poses. So for example, same, keeping the space, and then you want to do, try to always keep your hands kind of like distant from your body. I know it feels very weird when you are doing that and kind of fake, but it's for the photo, remember. And you want to like sell the bikini, or you want to use it for your book. So kind of like play and try to keep a little your hands out of your torso, because if you want to add a little Photoshop, you want to make your waist a little thin. So if you have your hands here and want to use Photoshop, then your like your arm is gonna look weird. So if you want to use a little Photoshop for the waist, make sure you kind of like keep your hands away from there. So you want to do that here, more playful. If you're going with a back, try to, this leg always, this leg will be the one that is open, and this one in the back is the one that is squeezing the glutes, because maybe the photographer or the bikini brand want to like bump a little your bum, and because if you do that, look how weird the photo looks. Yeah, it doesn't. So this leg, the one that goes in the front of the camera, is the one that gotta go like that. And same, play with your face. So always have in your mind, or keep like like photos transmit like a feeling, right? So you want to think stuff. So if you're doing here, you will think, oh yes, it's so fun, and then you're like, you know, that's for the back. If you are feeling very uncomfortable by opening up your legs, you can also add movement by walking, or you can do like, and the hand, you know, like you want to add movements on the photo. You don't want to be like playing, because you will transmit that on the face. So you can play with your hair. Now let's go low. So we are gonna go on the ground, and you guys are gonna imagine we are at the beach, but right now I'm not at the beach. So I'm gonna give you the tips, what poses you guys can do when you are on the floor. Okay, so on the floor, you guys gotta be careful, because you don't want to look trashy if that's what you don't want. So on the floor, there's more to be careful of, okay? So, because you don't want to do like weird poses, because that will be on the camera. So let's go low with me. First, gotta squeeze the couch. Okay, so when you are on the floor, you don't want to do weird poses, okay? Because no. Okay, so this will be, you always keep your legs straight, and this one on point. You want to do that. You want to play with the angle. You also can straight your leg, kind of like do that. So you want to keep your angle, and always play with your face. Like you can also like go low and do that, you know, well, that way you won't see the bikini, but you want to like play with your legs. So you want to go like that, slow. You can go like that, and if you can lift your bum a little, because then if you're doing that, you will squeeze here and it'll look weird. But if you lift a little, look the shape, and this couch don't let me. But well, you guys get you get me the idea. If you do that, look, and if you go a lot higher, you see that the glute will still have the shape. Also, you guys can go like that, play with your hip, move the hip on the sides. Like you can grab your bikini and play. For now, all the tips about modeling and what you can do and how to use all the space on a photo. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe if you want to watch more videos about all about modeling and bikini try-ons. And yeah, that's it. Mwah. I wish you guys a great day or a great night, depending on the time you guys are watching me. Until the next video. Oh no, wait, I forgot to mention, I'm gonna leave my Instagram right here if you guys want to go follow me on my Instagram and my TikTok too. I'm Latin and I speak Spanish, so my TikTok will be in Spanish, but sometimes I do it in English.